'Cause you will always be the one to hold me. You will always be the one who knows me. You will always be, come on, let me closer to your heart. I'm waiting here for you. Yeah, I know, you will always be the.
Welcome to the JK Today. I'm a little late opening this vlog. Bennett and Emily just got home. I went to Costco. I got some new snacks. And of course, they're a healthier version. Now, not completely healthy, but cookie thins. Have y'all seen those before?
These are healthy.
So they're not like that healthy, but it's better than grabbing a Pillsbury or whatever cookie. What?
These?
Yes, those are better. Sun chips are better than like the other kind of chips because they are made with 100% whole grain. So I'm slowly easing them in to healthy, better healthy choices, let's say that. And I used to buy these years ago, and the kids loved them. Like, I couldn't keep them stocked in the pantry. And now, then it's like, I don't like them. But I'm like, well, guess what? You're gonna learn to like them again because I'm not buying all the junk that I used to buy. So, that's the deal. Did you like them?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, Emily likes them. They remind me of that cereal.
They need to kind of be cut. Like,
Yeah, they are kind of big to eat. They remind me of the cereal, Honey Smacks. Or the thing with the frog. I don't even know if they still make them anymore.
we need some of the honey things that.
I know the honey sticks. I still gotta order those
Yeah, I
honey
don't
sticks.
like those.
Emily didn't like them, but Bennett liked those, so it kind of can be like a little trade out. But yeah, you can get these little sticks off Amazon, and they're little, like, almost look like a pixie stick, but they've got honey in them. So I thought that was really cool. So we had them, our neighbor across the street had ordered some, and so our kids tried it. And I apologize, my hair is so greasy and it looks like poo today. But I can't do anything about it. So forgive me. You're just gonna have to look at this. And I think Madelyne stole my mascara, so yes, I do have eyeliner on and no mascara because I can't find it. But anyway, that is that. We're going to gymnastics. Emily has a cheer game also. So we are busy. Like, we walk out the door at 3:20 and we will probably not get home until 8 o'clock. So we will have to leave gymnastics early so she can change clothes, we can grab a bite to eat, and then she still will be late to her cheer game. So we're doing the best we can, but
You didn't check me out earlier.
yeah, we just have to remember to what at gymnastics? If you leave early, do what? Tell your teacher, right?
No.
So hopefully we can get there before it starts and not be too late, and we'll tell her that you have to leave early. Okay? And then when we get home, I'm putting the kids to bed, and I'm gonna tell you about Madelyne's etiquette class. Super cool. Bennett will take it too when he gets to be in 8th grade.
Oh.
Yes, he will.
Why?
And you will too.
It's still around by then.
It should be. All right, we're off. As promised, I'm gonna talk about this manners class, okay? Look at this, Like, I had to take some serious notes last night, guys. I really didn't. Just one of my random friends was like, hey, does Madelyne wanna do an etiquette class? And I'm like, sign her up, yeah. Every girl needs an etiquette class, right? Like, you need to know, like, for example, let me just go down the list. So I'm thinking, oh, they're gonna talk about manners, like how to use, like I said in the previous vlogs, like how to use silverware, how to set a table, but it's deep, like it's so deep. So day one is like table manners in detail. The power of confident body language, making conversation, positive attitudes, and knowing someone's name, remembering someone's name. That's all in the first class. Classes are between what she said in here is 2 1/4 hours to 3 hours. And there are 6 classes. So that was class number 1. I'm gonna get to some other important stuff in a minute that kind of makes me nervous. But number 2 class is about cell phone manners and social media character, importance of a good reputation, consequences of bad behavior, and things to do or not to do on any device, and showing respect in adversity. That's day 2, or class 2. Class 3, basic manners, dating, role playing, what to do and not to do, and refusal and rejection. Like when you get asked to prom, or you ask a guy out and he refuses, he says no, you deal with that. Guys, I'm telling you, this is deep. Like, we could all benefit from that. Even like as an adult, we can benefit from all this stuff. All right, number 4, class 4, dining out, ordering off of menus, paying, like going to homecoming and prom, and how to act in those certain situations. Class 5, skincare and makeup demonstration for the girls, and tying a tie, and dress coordination for the boys. Awesome. How awesome is that? Class 6 is the call out, okay? The lead out, I guess you say. Presentation of ladies and escorts and dance. The last class, the ladies, the girls and the boys have to dress in their very best. Like, she's like party dress. Boys have to wear a suit. And what I didn't say is that during each of these classes, they will be dancing every week. They're going to learn how to dance. She says she has an amazing couple that teaches the new way, like new dances and all this. And so she's like, if you come in with 2 left feet, and she's like, most of our boys do, and some of the girls do. But she said, she's like, it is amazing. She said, I wish I could have all the moms come in on the first dance lesson. And then she said, because when you see them, we all have to go, parents go on that last night to the lead out. And we watch them dance, and the girls dance with their daddies for the first dance, and the boys dance with their mamas. So I'm like, that is so cool. I'm so excited about this class. She is going to learn so much. What do you think about all this class?
It's okay.
I mean, do you not think though that you're gonna be like, this is kind of cool, like I really do need to know this stuff?
No, not really.
Oh my gosh, you do. You don't want to sit there. She was like, also, she said, if you've always cut your meat up for your kid and they're in 8th grade and they come into my class and they've never cut a piece of meat, she's like, they're going to be embarrassed. She said, so you have a month until the first class. And she said, make them start cutting their meat.
I already know how to cut my own meat.
She said, yeah, I know you do. But she said also, corn on the cob is an issue at our house. And she said, corn on the cob is a pick-up food. She said, I'm going to teach them how to eat it, because shearing it off the cob is inappropriate and unacceptable unless you have braces or dentures. And she said, I don't think we have any that have dentures in our class. So she said, if your child has braces, he or she is excused. And I'm like, well, smile, no braces. So at our house, we've always cut the corn off the cob for the kids.
Corn on the cob.
Well, you always make us take it off, shear it off.
That's only when I don't want to eat it on the cob.
Oh my goodness. Anyway, but the other thing that I was going to tell you that I'm kind of nervous about is that the parents are in charge of bringing a meal to each class. So just a part, like a section of the meal. And they're going to have like, they're going to learn how to peel shrimp properly, eat corn on the cob. They're going to have to cut beef kebabs, and she said they're going to learn how to do, like when you go to parties and you have appetizers and you have pickup foods, she's like, she's going to teach them the proper way to do all that. I'm like,
Wait, what if you're a
dang.
vegetarian and you don't eat meat?
That's good. That, I don't know, because there's meat and there's all that, and I don't know, because we have friends, like one of my girlfriends is a vegan, and like all her kids are vegan, so I don't know what you would do. I have no idea. I'd
And
be
what
like,
if you're a picky eater? You still have to eat everything.
no, you just have to learn the technique. So she was like, if your kid doesn't like it, I'm not gonna force feed them, but she's like, I'm gonna make them cut the steak. So they would still have to cut the steak if you're a vegan. Like, you would probably, that would probably gross me out if I was a vegan, honestly. But because I'd be like, listen, I'm never gonna cut steak, so why do I need to do this? That's a good point. I don't know. Anyway, I don't know, but I think it's going to be an awesome class, and I think you're gonna have, like, you're gonna really gain a lot from it. And the teacher pairs you up. There's just so much that's still going through my head. And I've gotta get back, see, I'm ADD, like, I gotta get back to my meal planning thing, and I gotta tell you what I ended up signing up for. But this has been a really long clip, and we've already had a whole, like, yeah. All right, now I don't even remember where I was going. What was I gonna say?
Food.
Oh, no, the whole dance thing. She pairs you up with a guy, okay? She pairs you up with a guy. But I think you get to choose, like, your top 5 guys that you would want to be paired up with. I mean, I'm like, are we gonna end up with, like, a boyfriend out of this? And then how funny would it be if, like, you married this guy and you both, I don't know, that's just funny. Anyway, so they passed the little sheet around at the end of the meeting, and of course all the moms, none of the moms want to cook like the main meat dish, and so I'm like, oh gosh. She started the whole thing at the opposite end. I'm over here, and she starts the sign up on the other opposite end, and I'm like, oh my gosh. And I also had to sign up my friend who had to leave early. Her daughter, I had to sign her daughter and her up. Oh, and so when I bring a meal, then Madelyne has to be the hostess. So I'm not exactly sure how that works. But I don't know if you have to do it, because I ended up having to get the last night. I had to get the lead out. So I have to bring 8 dozen finger sandwiches.
Better than steak.
Yeah, I know, that's true. But she did say, and like, we have to pay for all the food that we buy, but she said, like, the people who ended up getting, like, only having to bring corn on the cob, then you have to contribute some to the people that had to spend extra money on the meat. So I don't know how she's gonna work it out, but she's gonna figure it out. But I'm like, 8 dozen sandwiches with the crust cut off. It's like those little, you know, for like, they're all like the
sandwiches.
Yeah, they're all for like the picture, you know, like pickup foods or whatever. But she said too, she's like, on party night, she said, I do not want any plastic throwaway containers. She's like, I want, and then she goes, I don't want pottery. She said it has to be glass bowls, pewter, silver, or crystal. And I'm like, you gotta be kidding me. Like, she is legit. I'm like, this is like really like real. So I'm like, this is gonna be really cool. I can't wait to keep y'all updated and posted on this. It's gonna be like every Sunday through, like, starting the middle of September through the beginning of November. So there's 6 classes, and I think we have to skip 1 or 2, like skip a time in there because she's out of town and there's a holiday. I don't know, but it's gonna be fun. It's gonna be lots of fun. Like, I'm excited. I can't wait. So who knows, you may end up with a boyfriend out of it. Gosh. What, would that not be good?
No.
There's some cute boys that are signed up. Alright guys, that was a long clip. This has been a long vlog. If you stuck till the end, I'm proud of you, but this has been the most fun part too. So besides the fact that I have to walk 5 miles tomorrow with my girls, I should really take you along, and I should bring the camera and let you meet my friends. We're fun. Alright, have a good night guys. We love you.
JK.
Out.